So that's cloud hosting for you, which Titan Steel Door did also get on board with as part of their solution. So we'll talk a little bit more about data management here, and I'll let Chad chime in again here. But before the implementation, they had zero effective data management. The files were stored on the shared office server, like I've said before. No check-in, no check-out procedure, no revision control, just wild, wild west. After implementation, we had a PDM Pro deployment that solved their data management needs with immediate results. We deployed a cloud host for enhanced security and easy access as well. We removed data management burdens from the IT team because they were struggling to manage all of this wild, wild west data without really having a kind of framework to do so. And then we protected their most valuable asset, their data, which was just out there in the wind, but now it's all secure. And most importantly, we reset their CAD workflows, which recouped critical design time through design automation and configuration management. And I got kind of an example picture here of the master model to door frame to assembly to product. So Chad, why don't you chime in here?
Yeah, guys, this is a really rewarding engagement. A lot of times when we're working with customers, we get to work on one piece of this, one pillar of this, right? We might be, hey, solve my PDM problem, or hey, help me teach me how to model this thing, or whatever any kind of nuance there is inside this. This one was so much more fun because this was someone saying, I'm willing to wipe the slate clean. I understand that we've took a bad track to this, but we can't stay on that course. We really have to know how to do this right, and I want to scale the business. And so this engagement here with Titan was really rewarding that aspect because certainly right away we were able to very efficiently solve eliminate the IT burdens, right? Get them into a hosted environment, get some PDM in place. But as most things do, it took some time for people to start to adopt it. And Damon in this case was very patient to make sure that we weren't trying to do one thing before the other, that it kind of was a little bit of a bundled deal, right? That, hey, I was only going to get so much benefit from solving the management problem, but if I didn't solve the creation problem along with it, we just weren't going to end up in the right place. And ultimately, the outcome of this, what was taking them a week to do a drawing and design package, we took down to less than half a day, right? Where they can go in, configure these master models, and those master models feed drawing templates downstream that essentially automated through configuration management in SolidWorks and different tiers, ways for them to efficiently create new projects from existing data, right? And that was a big deal to them. So yeah, so we're super excited about this engagement with them and to see where they continue to go with it. I can see now he's started reaching out for other opportunities where they're doing new products and stuff like that. So it's really exciting to see they're going to continue to use this.
Yeah, this is basically a framework to buy back your time, to get solutions in place that give your team more time to do the job that they're hired to do. And if you just focus on one pillar, then it's easy to miss the other problems and just keep hammering away at one single thing with minimal results. But this is a very holistic approach and kind of a different way to think about it.